In the heat of the day, it's hardest to maintain a good, healthy routine. You're focused. You've got goals you want to accomplish, and you're in the zone. So it can be hard to remember to think about health. And at the same time, health is so important so that we remain effective throughout the workday, that we still have clarity throughout the workday. So let's talk about your Ayurvedic routine midday or during the workday. Hi, my name is John Immel, and I'm the director of the Joyful Belly School of Ayurveda. When you arrive at work, first thing you want to do is envision the day. You want to select those things that are most important to accomplish each day. You don't want to just be reacting throughout the workday. We all have a big task list. Things are coming at us all day long. So it's not just about finding good things to do. We want to identify the best things to do. We want to prioritize. And that's so much more important than simply making a list of things you could do, is prioritizing that list. Next thing, in order to stay healthy throughout the day, if you have a desk job, the most important thing is keeping your circulation good. I don't know if you've heard this phrase, "Sitting is the new smoking." It's become a popular phrase. Smoking can cause cardiovascular disorders. Well, so does sitting all day. So what you want to do is get a standing desk if you have a sedentary job, or set a phone alarm every hour. Even if you have a standing desk, you want to set a phone alarm every hour to stand up, stretch, flex your eyes, give yourself a little massage, and that's going to keep things moving, keep you fresh, keep you invigorated and ready for the stresses of the day. So why stretch? Well, it gets your circulation up. If you go for a walk, it gets your circulation up, certainly. And stretching specifically can release tension that's stored in your muscles or your shoulders or your neck. You want to even roll your shoulders, roll your neck, release the tension in those muscles, because throughout the workday, there are various places we're storing that tension. So that's going to de-stress. All right, for a complete list here of stretching ideas at your desk, you can reach up, touch the sky, and then fold down, touch your toes. Roll your head clockwise. Roll your head counterclockwise. Roll your shoulders. And then take a deep breath, lifting the sternum. Then you can do some quick eye exercises. Up, down, left, right. Diagonal to diagonal, and you can make circles and circles the other way. Then massage those eye muscles. Look at an object that's far away, then look at an object that's close, stretching out that lens. And then you could take a minute, close your eyes, focus on relaxing your eye muscles. Then massage your hair. Don't mess up your hairdo. Massage your face. And then massage your limbs, your chest, your abdomen, and your legs. All that can take less than 2 minutes of time, but greatly improve your clarity, productivity, wellness, and energy levels. All right, lunch. Ideally, have lunch between 12 and 1 p.m. Walk away from your desk. Get some sunshine. Eat in a pleasant location, not at your computer. And you want to use this lunch opportunity for a bit of R&R and even a bit of contemplation. Lunch should be your largest meal of the day because your digestion is strongest at lunch. But if you're under a lot of stress or you're giving a presentation while eating or something like that, then you want something very easy to digest. That's really key. Before you eat, prepare your digestion about 30 minutes beforehand. And you can use one of these following options to kindle your fire. Actually, you should always use option number 1, drinking a glass of water. Number 1 and number 2 here both include some liquid, so good. So drink a glass of water to hydrate your digestive tract. most of the digestive tract uses fluids to accomplish its goals. Think about saliva, the mucus in your stomach acids, bile, and pancreatic fluids. There's just, your digestion requires a ton of fluids to operate correctly. So you want to hydrate. And option number 2 here is to add a digestive to that hydration technique, like a bit of ginger or any spicy tea. An alternative here is to use ginger pickle. Ginger pickle won't hydrate you though. So if you're going to use ginger pickle, then you want to have a warm glass of water on the side. So ginger pickle is basically you slice up some ginger thinly, even thinner than shown in this photo, and then you add some lime juice and some honey and salt on it. You stuff it all in a jar. Mix it together, stuff it in a jar, and then each day you can just have one of those ginger pickles with a glass of warm water. Or alternatively to the ginger pickle is you can take a teaspoon of Chyawanprash. Chyawanprash is super sweet, maybe too sweet for kapha, but it has some spices and stuff in it too, which will kindle your digestive fire. All right, great. So then set your alarm for a 3 p.m. check-in. And at 3 p.m. is when you want to create your vision for wrapping up the workday, for ending the day wonderfully and perfectly, not just ending the day at work well, but also a vision for your evening. You know, what kind of special thing can you do with your wife this evening or your husband? What kind of what can you think of to make the end of your day magical for someone else in your life or for you or for your kids? Some special thing that restores happiness, right? You've worked all day, and now it's time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Remember that work is not an end, it's a means to a great quality of life for you and everyone in the world. It's service. Service for what? Service to make others happier and improve quality of life. It's not an end in itself. So don't get trapped in thinking that your day is for work. Your day is actually for wonderful, magical happiness, for leisure. And actually, Joseph Pieper writes a wonderful book on leisure, which really explains how to live wonderfully. Really, it's a great book. Amazing. He's an amazing 20th century philosopher, which I highly recommend. Joseph Pieper's book on leisure. So then, at 3 p.m., at this 3 p.m. time, you want to nourish your adrenals with water, lime, and a pinch of salt. And that's going to just refresh your body a little bit, okay? And then at the end of the workday, coming home from work is really important. How you come home. Do you just rush in and start, yelling at the kids and getting stressed out? No, take some time to transition out of work mode. It's been a big, long day. Take a little a moment to unwind if you can. I know some parents are picking up their kids on the way home from work, or their kids are already there, and there's lots of just whatever you can. If there's just 10 minutes, 5 minutes to unwind before reconnecting with loved ones, so you can show up and be the best that you can be. Ideally, a little bit of aerobic activity. Get your heart rate up. Release the stress of the day. Have a glass of hot water. Do some stretches. Take a few deep breaths. Prayer to release the tensions of the day as well. And that is going to ensure that you come home healthy and happy and ready to enjoy your life. Well, thank you. Again, my name is John Immel. I'm the director of the Joyful Belly School of Ayurveda. This has been a talk on midday routine, work routine. Next, we'll get into evening routine. Thank you, everyone.